Two people take black seed oil every single day. One gets life-changing results, and the other gets absolutely nothing. Literally zero. Here's why. If you're over 40 and you've been spending your hard-earned money on this stuff hoping it would actually work, well, I need you to stick with me through this explainer before you buy another bottle. Welcome. Today we're uncovering the black seed oil paradox and frankly exposing the exact lies the supplement industry is kind of banking on you not knowing. So how is it actually possible that two really health-conscious people can buy the exact same type of supplement, follow the exact same daily routine, and have two totally different experiences? I mean, person A is over here feeling this incredible digestive and immune fortification, the exact kind of stuff the ancient Egyptians documented thousands of years ago, right? Meanwhile, person B takes the exact same amount of oil and is sitting there wondering if this whole thing is just a giant scam. And the supplement companies, they want you to blame yourself. They want you to think, oh, maybe my body just doesn't respond to it. But the truth, it is so much more frustrating than that. Here is the bombshell reason why. Your black seed oil might only have 0.5% of the active compound that actually does the work. Seriously, the vast majority of mass market products sitting on the shelves right now are heavily diluted. Some of these manufacturers are actually cutting their products with up to 50% cheaper filler oils, think sunflower or castor oil, and they just hide it behind that naturally strong peppery flavor of the black seed. You think you're taking a therapeutic supplement, but you're basically just swallowing really expensive cooking oil. Section 1. The thymoquinone secret. Okay, let's dive into this. To figure out if your oil is actually going to work, you have to understand the secret engine inside the seed itself. It's a compound called thymoquinone, or actually, let's just keep it simple and call it TQ for short. This right here is the real driver of results. It's the primary bioactive stuff that gives you those antioxidant and immune-modulating benefits everyone raves about. So I want you to think of thymoquinone purely as the strength level of your oil. That's it. No confusing nerd talk. When you buy a bottle, you aren't really paying for the oil. You're paying for the TQ inside of it. If the TQ is incredibly low, the oil is pretty much a dud. And this brilliantly illustrates what I mean. Think of it like a cup of coffee. Taking a black seed oil with 0.5% TQ is exactly like drinking a weak, watered-down batch of diner coffee. Sure, yeah, it's technically coffee, but is it going to wake you up? No way. On the flip side, an oil with 3.0% TQ or higher, that's your high-potency triple espresso shot. It is the exact same drink, but the strength levels are in two completely different universes. Let's look at this therapeutic threshold scale to see exactly where your oil lands. Anything under 0.5%? Completely substandard. 0.8% to 1.4% is your standard therapeutic dose. But the premium maximum benefit oils, those sit way up between 1.5% and 3.0% or more. Now, here's where it gets super deceitful. A lot of manufacturers know that you associate a dark, thick oil with it being potent. So to trick you into thinking their weak oil is premium, they'll roast the seeds or leave excess sediment in the bottle. They literally artificially darken weak oil to make it look strong. But roasting the seeds actually destroys whatever thymoquinone was left in there to begin with. Section 2. The origin and heat factors. So if you can't trust the color, what can you trust? Well, it all comes down to how the seed was grown and how it was extracted. On one side, you have pure Ethiopian highlands, where true Nigella sativa thrives naturally. On the other, toxic industrial extraction facilities. And this contrast is absolutely crucial. A lot of those cheap oils use industrial chemical solvents, like hexane, to strip the oil out rapidly. Hexane is great for corporate profits, sure, but it completely destroys the natural antioxidants and can even leave behind traces of neurotoxins. Real cold pressing, though, keeps temperatures below 120 degrees Fahrenheit to preserve those volatile oils and keep the TQ completely intact. Which brings us to geography. The location completely dictates the phytochemical profile of the seed. Seeds that are forced to survive in harsh climates at higher altitudes actually produce way more antioxidants just to protect themselves. Notice how the mass-market Indian oils are yielding less than 0.5% TQ. Egypt and Syria hit a respectable 1.0 to 1.5%. But those Ethiopian highlands, with their volcanic ash and loamy soils, they produce premium seeds hitting 2.0 to over 3.0% thymoquinone. To put it simply, the physical origin of your oil is quite literally its power source. Section 3. The dosage equation. Now, this brings us to a massive breakthrough for your daily routine. This right here is where you finally win. We are shifting your focus completely away from how much oil you should take to how much TQ you need. Nobody explains this clearly, but there's an inverse relationship here. If you've got a beginner, low-potency oil sitting around 1% TQ, you're going to need a much higher volume of that liquid just to feel the therapeutic effects. But if you upgrade to an advanced, high-potency oil hitting 3% TQ, you need significantly less volume to achieve the exact same or even better results in your body. Let's lock this practical truth in. More oil doesn't mean more results, better concentration does. Especially if you're over 40 and your digestive efficiency naturally decreases. Chugging tablespoons of heavy, low-grade, potentially oxidized oil is honestly just going to upset your stomach. But a few highly concentrated drops of a premium oil, that is so much gentler on your gut, and it delivers the exact active compounds your joints, skin, and immune system are begging for.
Section 4. How to read a COA, or Certificate of Analysis.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is it introduces your ultimate weapon against the supplement industry's lies. How do you actually prove you're getting a high concentration? You demand proof, and that comes as the Certificate of Analysis, or a COA. For the first time, products are entering what we can call the 2025 upgrade. We're talking standardized extracts and USP-grade consistency. This means official laboratory analysis is verifying the true strength of the oil. No more randomness. You finally know exactly what you are getting in every single dose because an independent lab has verified it for solvent residues and microbial loads. So the next time you're shopping, I want you to use this stupid, simple insider checklist. Before you hand over your hard-earned money, demand these 3 things. 1. The exact thymoquinone percentage must be listed clearly on the bottle. 2. They must provide third-party lab testing, that COA we just mentioned. And free, batch consistency. It shouldn't just be a test from 5 years ago. It needs to match the exact batch you're currently buying. Listen, if you take nothing else away from this, remember this rule. If you don't see thymoquinone listed, you're guessing. It is really that simple. You've already done enough experimenting with your health. If a brand refuses to list their TQ percentage, or if they hide behind vague buzzwords like premium cold pressed, they are deliberately keeping you in the dark. No transparency, absolutely no purchase. Section 5, the new standard of quality. Let's bring this entire explainer back to where we started. We opened with a paradox. 2 people taking black seed oil, one getting incredible health benefits, the other getting absolutely zero. Well, the mystery is solved. They're literally not taking the same strength. The supplement industry counts on you not knowing the difference between a hexane-extracted 0.5% Indian seed oil and a cold-pressed 3% Ethiopian highland powerhouse. They want you confused, but now you hold the ultimate truth. So I'm going to leave you with this absolute rule to guide you moving forward. If you don't know your thymoquinone level, you don't know your dose. Seriously, go check the label on your bottle right now. Does it list the TQ? If not, it might be time to elevate your standards and experience what true, potent black seed oil is actually meant to do. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and stay curious.